What's up, Soul Squad? Happy Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever celebration that you celebrate this time of year, happy to you and your family from me and mine. Okay, I'm doing a strawberry shortcake. You know the strawberry shortcake that you used to get? Well, I still buy for the kids. You buy the strawberry shortcake with the good humor and the crumbly stuff on top. Yeah, that's what we're doing here today. I got my oven preheated to 350. Remember, it's Christmas, so people love desserts. They don't care about their waistline at Christmas time. So I'm going to make some good desserts for you guys. Okay, in this bowl right here, I have 3 cups of cake flour. You can use 3 cups of all-purpose flour, okay, if you don't have cake flour. I have 3 teaspoons of baking powder. A half a teaspoon of salt. What's that you say? What's that? The pink stuff? This is going to be an all-white cake because I don't want to make it yellow because I want to use the gelatin, strawberry gelatin, to really give it that red color that I need, or like a pinkish color. So you're going to need 2 of these. And I say 2 because one is for inside your white cake and one is for the little crumble stuff you make on top. I'm going to show you guys how to make that. And of course you're going to need some vanilla pudding for the little crumble stuff on top. I know I tell you guys I normally put vanilla pudding in my cake mix, but not in my white cake because I think it would distort the color of me getting white cake. So for your white cake and for this recipe, 3 cups of cake flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and then your strawberry gelatin. You're going to need some buttermilk, which is 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of veggie oil, 2 teaspoons of your best vanilla, 1 cup of sour cream. Yes, I measured it in the cups and stuck it in the bowl. 4 egg whites and 2 cups of sugar. So let's get started. And of course you're going to need your 2 cake pans that you choose to use. Okay, I'm going to mix this all up together just to get mine. And I got my oven preheated for 350. And then when you're ready to make a white cake and you don't want to, change the color the way I'm doing, this is a good white cake recipe minus the strawberry gelatin, okay? But in here, let me just stick this right here real quick. I'm going to put in here is going to be my 4 egg whites. My sugar. And my 2 teaspoons of vanilla and my 1 cup of oil. Yep, I'm putting it all in there together. And let it blend up on there. That's on speed 2. Let me put that on speed 1. And now I'm about to add my other cup of sugar. I forgot to add that at the beginning. I said 2 cups of sugar, only put in 1. Bad time. And look how it's getting nice and creamy. I just want to take it up on 2. I don't like talking through the process. You guys can't hear me talk with this going on anyway. This is about a good 2 minutes. I want this to really incorporate with each other. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, I turned it off. Look how creamy. That's what you want. See how creamy it got? See how creamy it got?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what you're looking for. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my flour. I'm going to try to do it in thirds. I'm going to do it in thirds. Because I want to get really, for it to get really mixed. Oh, that means my oven is ready. I'm getting in the KitchenAid. I don't like this KitchenAid. And I'm going to put a little bit of my milk in there. A little bit of my milk. Speed up a little bit. I don't want to overbeat it. So I'm going to go in. Ooh. What the heck? You know I really want to say, what the? Your girl be tripping. There you go. There you go. It's all in. With the rest of my milk. And to finish it off, I got a little bit less right there. I'm going in with my cup of sour cream. All of this is to make that white cake moist. Or sour cream, buttermilk. You want the moistest cake you can get here. And it's the right color. I want that pink color, and it smells so good. And I'm going to cut it off for a minute, you guys, because what I want to do is that everything is not incorporated. Since I really don't like this particular stand mixer, I'm going to go ahead and drop it. Lift it off. It's the strawberry. Excuse me. I step away. And I'm just going to take my spatula. Look, I forgot the name. Take my spatula and just stir the rest of it up like that. This smells so amazing. I'm going to take you guys back to those good humid days with a cake. Okay. And hand me that Baker's Joy right there. The blue top. If you don't have Baker's Joys, you guys, this right here, you get an off-brand baking spray, or you know, old school butter and flour. I'm so glad they came up with this though. I made myself cold. Okay. Ooh, I'm making a mess. So, guys, I'm put this in the oven at 350 to 30 to 40 minutes until it come out toothpick clean. I'm gonna clean up all this mess, and I'll be back to show you guys how we make that crumble. Okay, guys, the cakes came out. They're done. Came out so perfect, and they're so nice and moist. Look, this is a white cake recipe. Here's the other one right here. They're ready to be flipped, but not just yet. The crumble. A half a cup of flour. This is where your other box of gelatin comes in. So it's a half a cup of flour, your box of gelatin, and half a stick of softened butter. And basically what you do when making the crumble, you can use your hands, you can use a fork, or if you got a pastry cutter. I think it goes so much better with your hands. I really do. And you just want to crumble it up until it's nice and crumbled. I'm going to repeat the same method with the vanilla. And I have my pan sitting right here. I didn't have any parchment paper on my cookie sheet, so I used aluminum foil. And I'm going to turn the oven on 350 and let it all bake up together for 10 minutes. Yeah. Thanks, Brian. I'll see how it's getting crumbly. You want that real crumbly texture with this, with the half a stick of butter, until it get real nice and crumbly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse this bowl. Once I finish getting that crumbly texture with this one, I'm going to rinse the bowl. And you know what? It already reminds me of the crumbles from the strawberry shortcake. I only had to use one hand for this. And it's really getting really nice and crumble. And when you put it together on your cookie sheet in the oven for 10 minutes, it's going to get hard. And then that's when you're going to like mix it, put it back in the bowl, set it in the refrigerator until you're ready for it. I want to make sure this is nice and crumbly. See how crumbly it got? Okay, I think this is good. It's a little crumbly the way I want it. Let me rinse this bowl. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to rinse out this bowl, wash my hands, and we're going to start a vanilla process. Give me 5 seconds, 5 minutes. I did the same thing here. 1 cup of vanilla pudding, a half a stick of softened unsalted butter. And if you have margarine, you can use margarine, you know. I just like using butter. And then a half a cup of flour. And this is the white part. And I'm just getting it nice and crumbly. I am so anxious for this mukbang to get done. This is a Thursday video. Wait a minute. Yeah, this video going up today. Today Thursday, and I'm making it Thursday morning. So yeah, guys, you'll see this video today. Try to make sure I get it nice and crumbly. Just like making the topping of the strudel for a Dutch apple pie or for your blueberry pies and the crumbly stuff on top. The brown sugar, the white sugar, and cinnamon. See, this is nice and crumbly as well. Ooh, I'm making a mess. Remember, this is a half a cup of flour, half a stick of unsalted softened butter, and 1 box of the Jello of the pudding. Well, in one case it's Jello, and this is vanilla pudding, and the other one is a Jello. I think this is crumbly enough. And to get to that crunchy texture, I'm gonna put it all on here, and this is what we're gonna do. It looks just like it. You just mix it all up together. Mix it. And it's still crumbly. It looks just like the strawberry. Okay. And guys, this will go in the oven. I'm done. For 10 minutes. That looks just like the strawberry shortcake, guys. 10 minutes in the oven so it can get nice and crunchy. And I'm going to show you guys how to make the frosting. This is a cream cheese frosting, with cream cheese frosting, because I'm going to put in a Cool Whip to make it light and airy. But in the oven for 10 minutes, right here. That's going to oven for 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. So guys, it's out the oven. I did 10 minutes in the oven. To me, I don't know. It made it really dark. This is the way you want it to look. Nice and crumbly. And I can turn the oven off because I'm finished. See this top cake? They came out perfect. Smells so good. So what I'm about to do is that I have my little container here. And I'm going to pull. Okay, let me try to pull this. This is hot. There we go. Put this in the refrigerator for like 15 minutes. And my cake is still cooling off. Yeah, I need more counter space. I know that's not a good place for a cake to cool off. Still up on the oven. Wow. But this came out so great. The crumbly, and it smells so awesome. So guys, I'm gonna put this in the oven. In the oven. I keep saying the oven. In the refrigerator while we mix up our cream cheese frosting. And I'll be right back. So guys, what I got going now, I had 2 packs of 8-ounce cream cheese, not name brand, just your everyday cream cheese in the store brand. 2 sticks of unsalted butter, salted, and I had 5 cups of powdered sugar right here, and I'm gonna use just a little bit of milk just to get it to the texture that I want, and of course 1 teaspoon of my vanilla. So I'm gonna speed it up just a little. This is gonna be my cream cheese frosting. If you need a little like this, I'm just trying to let it get real creamy, you guys. To bind it together. See how creamy the texture is getting? I just want to push it down. Yes, that's just how I want it. I want to push it down some. That's good to go. So what I'm going to do, this powdered sugar, you have to start off really, really low. Ooh. I should have scooped it in, but it's all good. Start off low, like almost pulsing it. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not going to pull in my milk because when you do your milk, you want to really do like a teaspoon at a time so that you can just loosen it up. And actually, just by blending it, I got the milk on standby. If it get a good texture that I need without adding the milk, I won't even add the milk to the cream cheese frosting. Then you can speed it up. You want to get out all the whites and the lumps. You know what? If your frosting get this good texture right here, don't even worry about the milk. Don't use any milk. Because it looks like it's getting a good texture that I need. And I'm going to fold in some whipped cream to this. This house smells so good. It smells so good. 9 o'clock in the morning on Thursday morning, baking a strawberry crumble shortcake. And guys, this is my first time making this cake. A couple people asked me to do it. And this is my first time making this cake. So, this texture is what I'm looking for. Whew. I'll dust it all. I'm just going to stir it up. Brandon, put that in the sink for me. Guys, you don't hear much of Brandon. Brandon got to go to work, and I'm disturbing him first thing in the morning. I said, okay, we make this video before you go to work. He said, what time? I said, you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning? So, he's tired. He's not feeling me right now. Now, this is the good texture you want for your frosting. I'm still waiting for my cakes to cool down, having it with cream. This is a 8-ounce. You can use Cool Whip, you can use store brand. I use store brand, it's cheaper. And you're just gonna take your whipped cream. Ooh. The whole thing. Oh, I think somebody just heard Brandon. I think he said, ooh.
I'm awake now.
He awake now, and we're just gonna fold it.
Mm-hmm.
And while my cake is still cooling, I'm just gonna stick this in the refrigerator, like for 10 minutes. Guys, once I fold it all in with my cream cheese frosting, gotta get it up in there. Don't use your mixer, just fold it in. It will get folded in. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go clean my table off, stick this in the refrigerator, and I'm gonna come back once everything is cooled down, the frosting, and put this together. Guys, we'll be back. Is it good, Brandon?
Huh?
I'm sweating. I feel a drip coming down my face. It is freaking hot in here. Okay. Again, I'm going to continue to fold in my whipped cream. It'll take about 5 minutes just to get it all incorporated. This is going to make you smack somebody. We'll be right back with this cake. Soul Squad fam, I decided to take a seat on this one. The crumble came out great. You know, that 10 minutes, at first I was like, Brandon, why did it burn a little bit? And then I kind of recall the strawberry shortcake. You see how it has like the darkness and the lightness with it? That's how it usually is. So I guess it's supposed to do that. This cake has been sitting and chilling and getting room temperature, and this cake is so nice and soft. This is my white cake mix recipe, you guys. I'm gonna show you how I make a white cake, a white vanilla cake with a mousse filling and everything without the strawberry. I had this without the gelatin. I had this cream cheese whipped cream mix in the refrigerator. And this is just the middle part of the cake. No, I might not use all that. I'm just taking it out, but I just want to put it in there to show you guys. This is a great filling. You guys saw how I made this filling with the 2 package of 8-ounce cream cheese, 5 cups of powdered sugar, and 2 sticks of unsalted. This cake's not warm. Okay. I know that tastes good. Sorry. Miss T, you're supposed to be doing it. I know I don't. And 2 sticks. But it's looking like this cake is still too warm. I don't want it to melt up because I want it to set up good. This is looking too warm. Too warm for me. And it's been sitting for almost 30 minutes. I'm trying to hurry up because Brandon got to go to work. So he's helping me out. I'm going to take out some of the frosting. I don't want a whole lot of frosting in the middle. I'm thinking this cake is still too warm. The frost. And I don't want it to, But I'm going to give it my all because I got to make the video. Because ain't nobody else here to record. Everybody's out doing their thing. And Brandon got up early. They helped me. Make sure you let your cake get really, really chill down, cool down, you guys. But I think this is really good now. I just want to take some of this frosting off. I don't want too much in the middle. It's not a real sweet frosting because the whipped cream helped balance out the powdered sugar and everything. So every time I try to move, you guys see how it's coming off? Okay. I'm not the best cake person, okay? That's why I stick to my Bundt cakes. And that's why I really make a lot of Bundt cakes, because me and my frosting skills are way, way, way off. Brandon look like, woman, you need to hurry up. I get ready for work, okay? Let me sit that right there real quick. Let's take this one out. They came out so perfect, you guys. This cake is soft and moist.
I thought you put some of those in already.
I think I should have. No, I shouldn't. You need this frosting in the middle. And with this, and it's made a lot of frosting. Just because it made a lot, you don't have to use it all. But like I said, adding the whipped cream to it, it takes it to a different texture, a different level. And what I'm going to do, because I had what you call a cake scraper. I know some people say, oh, I can frost the cake better than that. If you guys can frost in that cake, please give me a lesson on cake frosting. Give me some tips. Anybody have any tips on frosting the cake? That's why people say, oh, can you make cakes? You make birthday cakes? Honey, I can't frost them. I can't, I don't know how to do designs. But if you want me to make the cake, I make the cake. Then you have to hire somebody else to do everything else. This cake too warm. My cake too warm. It's spreading, it's moving. And I thought it was ready. But it's too warm. And I don't know.
It's too warm.
I know.
Too warm.
Oh, then you know what? It could be the whipped cream in it. That's making it do what it do. Oh, I'm not doing too good with it because I got something for you guys. I got this amazing thing that I love to use. And I think this, I should have got my medium-sized spatula. This came in a 3 or 4 set, different sizes. And I think this is the big one. But it's going to be pretty when I get finished. Pretty enough to eat. Somebody said, as long as that's on edible, we good to go. And the flavors are there. I'm telling you, because the smell is, oh my goodness. I'm talking too much. Let me stop talking.
You ain't talking. I ain't talking. You need to talk for both of us. I'm tired.
Right? I need to talk for both. Oh. I caught that. With the whipped cream mixed it with it, it gives it like an ice cream taste. Okay, guys, we about to fix this ugly mess up. I have here, it's called a scraper that I bought. So we about to fix this ugly mess up. Okay. And that's what we about to do. See? The scraper is amazing. It's amazing. I just think my cake is too warm. But that's okay. Ain't nobody buying this. Somebody gonna eat it though.
Much better looking.
What'd you say?
Much better.
Much better looking. Yes. That's why I like this thing. This thing works magic, honey. Magic. I don't know about for the top. And two, I'm gonna get like a crumb coat, and you that sit in the refrigerator like for 20 minutes, and then come back and stick everything on it. I want to sit this in the refrigerator, but Brandon has to go to work. Is it bad that I want the cake to be perfect for you guys?
You got like 55 million kids.
But I know what I can do, because since Brandon, you do have to go to work, what we can do, and it's no rush. I can put this in the refrigerator. Guys, put it in the refrigerator with this, wait, to harden up.
Way better.
Huh?
I like that thing.
Yeah, I like this thing too. Wait, to harden up. Oh, suck it now. Somebody looking professional over this door. Oh,
Please.
I am loving this. Yes. Who gonna go to the spatula? You guys is on y'all game. I'm sitting there. I'm looking low looking. Look low down in the video. Okay. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start putting the stuff on it. I don't want a lot of frosting. There's enough frosting on the sides to make it stick. Enough frosting on the top to make it stick. This is not a sweet frosting. I think I could put that in there like that. Okay. How you guys think that looks so far? It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is my crumb. You see how texture? This is even still kind of warm. This cake just need a whole lot of chilling down. So what should I do first? Should I crumble the top? Yes. I'm still, because it's gotten hard, and you wanted to get hard from sitting in the refrigerator. And once you toast it, it smells so good, like I can eat this. This is the type of stuff that F up a diet. Oh my goodness.
Like you make that face.
I'm not even gonna lie. So squad, I'm gonna keep real. You know daggone well I'm eating a piece of this cake. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Honey, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Feeling so bad, got me feeling so good. I like that little Denny DeVato, Monado. What's her name? What's her name, Brandon?
Lovato.
That little Denny girl. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I think that's my go-to song right now. And I didn't even discover that song, that video in the summertime when it came out. I discovered it way after it came out.
October. So.
Like in October. And okay, this is you're gonna use your hands at, guys, because what you're gonna do is like get in your hand and you're just gonna pat it on the side. Yes. Pat the sides. You're gonna make a mess. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. It's gonna be messy. I feel awkward.
You're shaking.
I'm shaking. And you know why I feel awkward? Because I'm right-handed. And I'm doing this with my left hand. This is going to go in the refrigerator. I can't even say damn refrigerator.
It is so beautiful. So beautiful.
I'm going to clean it up, though. Like, all the extra crumbs that's right here. I'm going to, like, get it right back in there. Come off the side. Let it come. I said, let it come. Let it go. Oh, Brandon, how that's looking over there?
Look nice.
You so biased. But this is a messy cake to make. Anytime you're using any type of crumbles, this cake to me, just because I had to like speed things up, because I didn't have anyone else to record me right now, because everybody was at work, at school, you know, out. And I really wanted this video to go up today. Give people time enough to get the ingredients to make it. But when I get finished cleaning this up, this don't gonna look good. Yeah, well, I ain't no perfectionist, but I want it to look pretty for you guys. And you see how wobbly it is? This has to go in the refrigerator. The refrigerator. So I'm gonna clean this cake up for you guys. Like Miss T, you was making a mess. I know, but that end result is I gotta make room in my refrigerator. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta make some room in my refrigerator for my strawberry shortcake crumble. It just smells so much like the good human man live here.
Yeah.
I have flashbacks with this cake, man. Guys, I am seriously. Brandon is tripping off me.
I only get sleep when I'm sleepy.
When you're sleepy, you're silly, huh? I want my cake to slide off. And I think it has to go in the refrigerator just because it's made with that whipped cream. It's incorporated into it. So you guys, if you make this cake, make sure. Ooh, see how it's sliding?
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Crisscross. Crisscross. But even though this is a sloppy cake to make, this is a fun cake to make, you guys. But how it's looking, Brad? It smells amazing.
Strawberries.
I love you guys, Soul Squad. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be making all these cool, you know what? Stop telling me to make stuff like this. All these cakes. Half of you guys probably skinny as heck. And telling me to make this stuff. This sugar honey iced tea. You know, I want to cuss. Ooh. Okay. So, I'm going to clean it up. Oh, you see how wobbly it is? It shouldn't be that wobbly. I'm going to clean it up because it needs to go in the refrigerator. It's like a cream cheese with cream frosting. It's cream cheese mixed in. You can taste it. That's my son, Michael. Can I taste my? This with cream. Tastes almost like an ice cream, don't it? Remember the crumble part was the best part of the cake? I'm trying to make sure I get all the crumbles, honey. I ain't trying to leave nothing off. After I clean
Well, how much you gonna put on?
I don't know. I was having, you know, when you be having that crumble part, you be eating all the crumble, be like, dang, all the crumble part is gone. So, we're going to pause this video right here. Y'all see the match in the camera. See how messy this is? But I'm going to clean all this up. And I'm literally going to let this cake sit in the refrigerator. In the refrigerator until Brandon go to work. And then when he ready, just about 10 minutes before he got for work, we're going to come back with it all cleaned up. And what a slice on the plate for a mukbang for somebody. We be right back. So Soul Squad, this is the end of the cake. I told you guys I was going to clean it up. Guys, this is a refrigerated cake because it has whipped cream in the frosting. So remember, it's a refrigerated cake. But I cleaned it up. It looks so good. And oh my goodness, I want to cut it. Can I cut it? Okay. Okay, well, I'll put it down. Cut for a minute. Let's cut. Okay, Soul Squad, we're going in the perfect cut. It was in the refrigerator. Remember, this is a refrigerated cake. I slayed this joint. I'm going to cut it then because Mama Jackie going to do the mukbang on it. And she had breakfast. And she was like, I'm full. I said, Mom, I want you to do the mukbang because Fufu got to put the video up. So, look at, oh my God. I slayed that joint. I'm not even going to lie. That joint looked like it came out perfect. You sitting there saying Tanya's stupid. I told you guys this is my first time making this cake. It is so nice and moist. It's a refrigerated cake. Soul Squad, look at this joint. I'm so excited, gums and all. But like, share, subscribe. Until next time, and go in the description box. Check out my webpage. There are a lot. Oh, that smells good. There's a lot of good items there. There's a lot of my t-shirts out there. Don't forget to check out the Jam Fam, my son's new page with his family. Guys, they gonna tear this cake up. Oh my God, we're out, Soul Squad. Happy holidays. All that juice is gonna give it flavor. Somebody, she poured all that grease in it. That's gonna give it. That's your flavor, honey. Along with your salt and your pepper. That's your flavor. And this is my best.